Hey yarn lovers, it's Gary and I'm coming to you from my happy place, the Yarn Corner here on the west coast of Canada on this chilly Thursday evening. It is January 29th, 2025. How are you all doing? I hope you're well and staying safe. This is my second recording of the day because I'm not going to get a chance to come in and do recording like I hope to over the weekend. So I'm batch recording this evening and I'm wearing the same clothes as the previous video that I just posted. So these will come out over the course of several days, maybe into February. I'm guessing yes, because there's only 2 days left here in January. So you'll be seeing this when January is well and truly over. How has your January treated you? As a crafter, I want to hear what patterns that you delighted you and you made them, and what kind of yarn that you chose. Leave it down in the description box. I do love connecting on all of those things that you're creating and what inspires you. So I generally talk about what Hank, my man form, is wearing and what I'm wearing. I'm actually not sporting any knit or crochet of my own. This is a store-bought jumper, but Hank is sporting something that I created last, I think, summer when I was hosting a make-along. And that make-along was the mood board Mel. What was it? The Architect to Emotions was the theme. So I chose this pattern and this yarn color palette. The pattern is from a knit designer called Christopher Salas, and the design's called Night Shift. So I really enjoyed it. The inspiration that I took was from mosaic tiles. And this one does give me the styling of some type of mosaic tile that you would see in a pool or an outdoor pond. And I really enjoy working that and learning how to do some slip stitching techniques. So what have I got for you today, I hear you ask? Well, yes, I, again, like the previous video I just recorded, was influenced to take part of a sale that was going on. So this was the Yarnspiration sale, and Yarnspiration, when we purchase it online, it comes from the Canada supplier, so there's no reason for it to come across border crossing. So when I purchased this, I was a little bit anxious. I didn't know what the logistics was for getting the yarn, and I believe this one was shipped to me from Ontario somewhere, and it came UPS. So I was concerned because I didn't know where it was coming from, and sometimes if a third party is involved, they charge you brokerage fees and stuff like that. But I am looking at my invoice right now, and my invoice is telling me that I did pay taxes. So at the point of purchase, when I made this order, it was January the 10th, 2025. The Yarnspiration had a killer deal, and a lot of the yarns that I wanted for a long time, I was holding off. They were new yarns at the time, kind of still labeled new, but I wanted to wait for them to get have a sale or go on discount. And this was the perfect time. Now, I was influenced by this, and the Yarnspiration sale was definitely flagged to me by this podcaster. So I am pointing fingers at Russ, and he has a YouTube channel called It's Raining Yarn. I'll leave his channel down below. I was in a live working really, and on the keyboard for a little while, and then I jumped into a project that I was working on. But he was unboxing this mammoth purchase that he made from Yarnspiration. Some of the yarns that you'll see here today was directly influenced by his, how he rated the yarn. And this was on my list of yarns that I wanted from way back when it first came out, but it was a little pricey. So yeah, all the price points that I'm going to mention today in this will be in Canadian currency. So thank you, Russ, for being a great influence on this purchase. So the the package came in this box here, and everything was nicely wrapped in their own sleeves of plastic. And I only bought 2 yarns, but I've been waiting for this yarn for the longest time. So it is the Red Heart Super Saver Biddy Stripes. And regularly when they're sold in Canadian currency on Yarnspirations site, they go for, I think it was like almost $15. But for some reason, the price point that I got on this sale was per skein $6.25. Now, that was unbeatable. Even now, when Yarnspiration, as of today, has a 25% sale on their yarns or off of their yarns, when I put them in my cart, I am getting it down from the regular price to $9.30 something cents. But now this deal that came and went back in early January the 10th, 2025, that discount was way bigger and greater. So I got each of these skeins for $6.25, which is awesome. So here they are. This is the first color that I got. I got a number of colors, and that's the label there. That's what I'm trying to show you. It's the Red Heart Super Savers Biddy Stripes. Oh, wow. So, okay, a little bit about this. You probably are aware of the makeup of these yarns. It's 100% acrylic. The colorway that I'm holding is called Pink Lemonade. It is considered a full weight or a worsted, and I would agree that's a good full weight worsted. It's nice. It has a nice twist to it. I'm going to rate that a medium twist. It is in this lovely batik style where you see some of the raw yarn underneath in the bare color, and then it has really vibrant colors sort of splotched over the top of it. Glazed, some people call it. A little bit more about this. It's machine washable and tumble dry, so great care instructions. It is suggesting here 5.5mm crochet hook or a 5mm set of knitting needles. What else can I tell you? In this skein, it is 283 grams, and I'm getting 515 yards or 471 meters. And where are you made? I do not see where it's made. Made in Turkey. Okay, I always have to rate the softness factor of these yarns out of 5, 5 being the softest. This one is sitting just below average. So normally I would rate an average acrylic yarn at around a 2.5. So it's not really soft, not really kind of like scratchy. This is falling to be a 2. So it's a little scratchy, but I've heard, and I know that I'm getting lots of comments about it softens up in the wash, and I would agree because I've used this before and I've washed it and it does soften up. I love those colors. So I'm getting pinks, oranges, sitting between salmon and wonderfulness. Okay, so I've got 2 of those. And I got 3 of this colorway, same specs. The color is called Rainbow Mist. And I'll just take one out of the bag so you can see how that looks. I love this one. I was thinking about crocheting up a blanket pattern that was gifted to me by Stuart over at the Wool Patch. I had guessed closest to a trivia question, and he had purchased me a wonderful pattern set I think there ended up being 9 patterns in this set, and one of them is a rainbow crochet blanket that I think this one would work superbly with. I will link the pattern down below in the description box, so if you're interested to go across and take a look, I think this would be a great candidate for it. I've got 3 of those, and I also have this color here, which is called Mermaid. Gotta feel it, because sometimes the dye makes the yarn feel either softer or a bit more rougher, but this is still the same, and that's Mermaid. So I'm getting sea green aquas, there is kind of like a ultramarine blue, very, very nice. I like that a lot. So got 2 of those. I'll just sort that out later. And this one here, which is, I got 2 of these. This is the softer kind of neutral one in the set. I found that there was a brown one as well called Rattan, I believe, and this one is called Moonbeam. I really like those too. At the time that I made the purchase, January the 10th, there was no other colors available. There might have been the rattan one, which I didn't get, but the others were out of stock. There was the crayon box that was not there, and there was like a raspberry colored one, and the one that I was hoping that they would get was called the Rainbow, and it's just been put back on site. So if I wanted to get some, I could get it now, but it wouldn't be at that great deal. If I use the 25%, it comes down to $9 and some cents. This is the only different one that I purchased, because I am using this one in a blanket right now, and I am halfway through my one skein that I purchased, so this is just a backup. And it's the Caron Jumbo Ombre in the seashell colorway. That's the colors there. So taupey browns, and it's almost like a beige color, some type of purpley gray. Those colors are wonderful. So yeah, if you don't know the specs of this Caron Jumbo Ombre, I'll let you know. It's a 4-weight yarn, and I would agree it's not as thick as the Red Heart Super Saver, but it's a nice plump yarn, and I'm getting here 340 grams, and that is offering up 595 yards or 544 meters. It is 100% acrylic, machine washable, and you can tumble dry this. So easy care instructions. They're saying to use a 5mm set of knitting needles or crochet hook, and this yarn is made in, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Made in India. Softness factor of this one is a little softer than the Red Heart, so I'm going to give this one a 2.5. So it sits right in the middle, and it doesn't, I've felt softer acrylics, and I've also felt rougher acrylics. I really like this. It'll go into my blanket. Now the issue is, do I purchase from the 25% off sale and get myself some? At the time there was none of the yellowish one. I think it's called Happy or Sunshine or Sun Rays, and now they have it. So I might get myself a few of those, because I do like that Caron Jumbo Ombre colorway. So Russ, not as many skeins as what you purchased in yours, but enough energy there that you inspired me to go across and take part of this sale back early January. A little bit more about the shipping, just to give you an indication on the style of price point. With what I've shown you here, I was charged $13 Canadian for shipping. I thought that was a steal. And the $9 again, 27 for the taxes were added on at the point of purchase. So all in all, I'm super happy with this purchase. I did wait it out to get the bitty stripes. Unfortunately, not all the colors were available to me, but I am thankful that I got the ones that I did at the price point. Do any of these colors speak to you? Let me know. Are you more of the merino blue ocean color person, or do you like more of the earthy tones or the fun rainbow colors? Yeah, I'm such I gravitate towards color, so I think I'm a bit of everything depending on my mood. Greens are my favorite colors, but I still do enjoy all the other ones. With that, I will catch you up in the next video. I hope that you're enjoying your start of your February, and I'll see you in the next show. Bye for now.